money, fame, power. These are the three things said to achieve inside the world of Pixel Piece. That's a lie, but you saw the title of this video, so I'll get right into it. The huge issue that I personally have with Pixel Piece is that it is lacking an immersive environment. Now, you're probably wondering, what do I mean by this? My immersive environment, I basically mean an environment where we just have things to do. So if you still don't understand what I'm trying to say, is that what Pixel Piece is really lacking is just like a reason to actually go around and explore the game. Now, Pixel Piece, it's a One Piece game. It released around 3 to 4 days ago. I've seen a lot of content creators make videos on it, such as X, Corgi, just like a whole lot of Roblox content creators. And some things that they were all highlighting with the game is how it, I don't want to say that it feels like it shouldn't have released, but essentially they're just questioning if the game is was ever a right state to release. There was a glitch where you was able to get free fruits, I'm pretty sure, if you was exporting, and yeah, you could probably just see up on your screen, it was like a whole entire spawn of fruits just for free. And that's not something that you want inside your game, because if you're making a One Piece game, one of the most important things to it would definitely be the devil fruits. And the fact that people were able to get majority of them day one, yeah, they're not gonna have any reason to play after that. However, that was just a small little problem, so I can't really linger on that for too much. But moving on from that, the huge issue that comes after that, or should I say for those players that didn't get in on those free fruits, is that there's actually nothing to really do inside the game once you're done with everything. And you can probably say that for any game, but this is a One Piece game, and some things that is really interesting, or the main cool parts about One Piece, is the fact that there's so much exploration and things to do. And I promise I'm not here just to bash the Pixel Piece devs, because I do feel like this game actually can do pretty good, because my favorite things about this game would just be the way that it looks. This game, I wasn't a whole fan of the whole entire pixelated look until I actually got in game, and I can honestly say it does look beautiful. I'm running the game on just, like your typical 60 frames per second, and the game does look nice. That doesn't include my avatar, but the game does look nice. So you can obviously tell that there was some type of effort put inside this game. I wouldn't say it's just like a quick One Piece cash grab type of game. There has to be some type of effort, because the game does have a quest that I personally do like, and it's actually the quest where you go to get hockey. Now, for this quest, there's like a giant ancient gorilla that's tied up on some chains, and you essentially just are only able to hit that gorilla at night, and you have to beat it 5 times to get hockey. Now, the main thing I like about it is that it kind of is like a mini boss fight if you was to play any other RPG game, where it's like the boss has patterns and you just have to simply learn the patterns and then react to it. I like fighting bosses like that, and to see a One Piece game actually implement that is really cool. I feel like if that's implemented into more bosses in the future inside this game, the game could also do pretty well, but adding in an immersive environment on top of that would just make things better completely. Because imagine if you're able to go at Pixel C? I don't know if it's called the Pixel Sea, but just imagine that you're able to go out with the sea, right, and you're just stealing your ship, and then after that there's like a random layer inside the ocean, like a random ocean dungeon layer, or maybe there's a ship raid going on from 2 rivaling crews fighting each other. It's like, this can be short little fun time events that the player happens to just randomly see out when they're sailing the sea, or something that they can see on the island too, where it's just like completely RNG based spawning on you. And if you look at this game, this is me at Shellstown. Look at how much water there is. Like, there is a lot of water, and the only purpose of the water is just so you can go from point A to point B. And that's also going to be like pretty much the main issue. Like, there's a lot of missed opportunities, and the game did recently just release, so I'm not even going to say, oh, the game should have released with all this, because if you're a developer, you just release something. Depending on how the community reacts to it, you just make changes adjusted to that. So yeah, update 1 is coming out in pretty much 2 days from me recording this video, which is kind of crazy because the game did release like 5 days ago. But hopefully the devs actually do tackle this issue, and they could probably make this game do really, really well. I do like the look of the game. It definitely does look different, and the game does have some redeeming qualities, like trying to have different devil fruit skills from the standard stuff that we typically get. And I can see that the developers actually making an effort to try and stick out and just be different, which is always a good thing, because just imagine if we had another carbon copy of GPO. Nobody wants to play that anymore. I don't even know if people are still playing GPO, but yeah, it honestly is good to see this game release, so I'm gonna give it a chance. I do personally have some grinding to do. I'm only level 25, but that's just because like I don't really want to grind it. Like I just don't like how it is literally going from point A to point B. But I'll just try to stick through it. I've seen some PvP footage of this game. The PvP doesn't look like it's going to be the best or anything like that, which probably will lead to me not grinding it eventually. But if I'm being completely honest, I don't really know. So let me know what you think of this whole entire pixel piece thing. If you feel like it's an issue, comment how you would fix it, because I definitely do feel like this game has some type of potential, because there is an effort to try and stand out, which should be shown off. But I do feel like this game actually can make it big, because there is an effort to where they want to be different, and I feel like that's a good trait to have, instead of a platform where you're competing with a lot of other developers who are just essentially making the same thing, quote unquote. So yeah, hopefully this game does prosper. Like I already said before, if you have any issues, just feel free to comment it. And outside of that, hopefully you do enjoy this short little pixel piece video. And if I should make more videos on this game, it'll most likely just depend on how good this video does. So if you want to see more pixel piece content, just feel free to comment an idea below, or actually just like the video, because that is the sole purpose of liking the video. And outside of that, thanks for watching.